Boss, Pami Mandem, just a hopes for you. This is a story about a 5-year-old child that was raped and murdered in Sierra Leone. This is the story of
Khadija
Saccoh.
Khadija.
He was raped and murdered by a half-brother. How could anybody do such a horrible crime to a 5-year-old girl?
When a child comes home and say, Mom, uncle touched me a certain place, she's slapped and sent to go sit down somewhere and be quiet. So until we start changing those behaviors, until we start saying, okay, when my daughter comes to me and say, I don't want to go to uncle's house, I want to stay at home, mommy, mom start listening.
And her father, who is living in the USA, was baffled.
It was on my birthday, June 17, when my aunt called me, and she was in a shock, in a panic, and she was trying to tell me that my daughter was dead. It took me a minute for my brain to settle down.
You just get confused, and especially the way she died, raped and murdered.
I therefore declare rape and sexual violence as national emergency.
The half-brother, Ibrahim Bar, was sentenced for rape and murder. And Mariama Sajo Bar, who was taking care of the deceased, was also sentenced for conspiracy. The government has ordered a maximum punishment for whoever rapes a child.
These despicable crimes of sexual violence are being committed against our own women, children, and even babies.
Sierra Leone's President Julius Maada Bio declared last Thursday the prevalence of rape and sexual assault a national emergency, saying those convicted of sexual offenses against minors would face life in prison after months of campaigning by activists.
Imagine you were the father or mother or sister to that child. What will you do? Life imprisonment is enough? Will that stop the perpetrators?
We start with the parents. We start with our elders. We start with teaching our people to understand what the effects of rape are. Growing up in Africa, we have seen it, and as we've seen, because this is a global problem, it's not just an African problem.
You can not only hear us, but you can act for once on our behalf, and we know that there is a woman in front for our liberty and our justice.
It is high time we expose the perpetrators behind all these evil acts against our young girls.
Why? Because you just see a child and you feel sexually attracted to them. They don't have boobs, they don't have Botox, they don't even have curvy shapes. What is it that attracts you to them? Is it their nappies? Is it their pampers?
How could someone do such a horrible thing to a little girl like that, man? We need to keep our hands off the girls.
Because this is not a nation that we should continue to see big men raping small girls.
We should be girls and not mothers. We should always carry books and bags and not baby. Let the men leave us alone. Well, I have some colleagues that have been tampered before, but I have never been tampered before. I've never been a victim of a rape.
Hands off our girls. Let them grow.
To all the parents out there who will see this video, take good care of your kids.
I think the long hand of the law should grab them and keep them where they belong.